freezing. I'm freezing. Let me see. What's the temperature? 25 degrees. Extreme cold warning. These conditions are expected by 10 a.m. Saturday, February 7th. Listen, if it's not snowing, I don't care. I don't care. As long as it's not snowing, it's fine. It could be cold. Hello for today, General. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but the hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. New beginnings around the horizon. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Not bad. Not bad. Come on, General, for this weekend. Negativity moves into the past and life begins to move forward. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Could be spending time with a Leo. You may reconnect with an old friend or someone that you haven't seen in a while, and you may have choices and options that come in around social activity. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders as life begins to move forward. Not bad. Not bad. Be wise. Love. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be well functioning. If you're not with anything, you may need to walk away from, disconnect from anything that's dysfunctional. Or if you're in a relationship that's dysfunctional, you may make the decision to leave it. If you're not with anyone, and that's not the case, you do have new energy coming in, and it may be a Four of Cups person, somebody who's in your world right now, that you just haven't taken notice of. Four of Cups. Now, that could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or these could be two different people. Could be two different people, but you do have your love life moving forward sometime later this spring with new beginnings that lead to success. It may be in the month of April. Bree, love for me and boyfriend Joseph B. You have a wish that comes true around this situation moving forward. Slow and steady wins the race, but well functioning. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation could be helpful. Listen to your intuition. You got long-term potential around this connection. Things look pretty good. Cole, how will Valentine's Day be? I don't see anything specific really around Valentine's Day. I don't see much changing. So if you already have plans for Valentine's Day, plans will go through as planned. If you don't have anything planned, probably not all that much is happening. It looks like you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Cooperation and compromise is suggested on that day. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Expressing your wants and needs will be helpful. It looks like an okay average day. Nat, General. Money coming in, finances could be improving. Listen to your intuition and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Pretty good. New love, General. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward on solid ground. Maybe spending time with a Virgo. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. You have a new journey that begins, and the world is at your feet. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relieved. Me and Nelly, General for next week. Me and Nelly, General for next week. Cooperation and compromise is suggested around work, school, or business. Perseverance pays off. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Could be spending time with a Gemini. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and life begins to move forward. Maybe planning travel. That's not bad. Pretty good. Pretty good. Bacon, General for today. Money coming in, finances could be improving. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you and listen to your intuition. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. And life comes into balance. Success comes in around work, school, or business too. Cosmic career for March. Could have a wish come true in the month of March, and you may be starting a new journey. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures, and things could change around a new business opportunity for the better quickly in March. Pretty good. On time, general for the weekend. General for the weekend. For the weekend, you have disappointments heal and move into the past, and something may happen that makes you happy. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may have something nice happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. Could be spending time with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan may make you feel relief. Listen to your intuition. KB, did Shauna pass her test? I think she passed the test, yeah. Aries Sun for the next 24. Next 24, anxiety eases and moves into the past and cause for celebration comes in. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Somebody may make you an offer that will be hard to turn down. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan can make you feel relief, and something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, redecorating your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. Maybe spending time with a Libra. Pallavi, love. Pallavi, love. Okay, when it comes to love, explore your options. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward successfully. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs when it comes to love. You could have choices and options coming in. If you're undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but life is moving forward with cause for celebration, possibly around water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or possibly a Sagittarius. You have the world at your feet. Not bad. Not bad. Vicky, general for tomorrow. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries. If you feel like someone is overstepping, you have the world at your feet. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from and receive good news. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Bad. Will S reach out soon? Will S reach out soon? Communication looks slow. If you want to hear from them, I would reach out to them rather than wait. Stacy, general for today. General for today. Could be spending time with a Virgo. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the day. You may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. You have your luck changing for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. Pretty good. Sarah, when will I meet a guy that's a green flag, secure, and who's also interested in me? I'm tired of meeting these guys that are either hot and cold, uninterested, red flags, or too desperate. Maybe over the summer. Yeah, it could be sometime this summer. Listen to your intuition, explore your options. New beginnings are on the horizon. If you're looking for romance to blossom, it may be over the summer. I would say June to September sort of time frame. And it may be with... could be with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, although Taurus comes up very strong around you. It could be Taurus. Stacy, general for the weekend. For the weekend, you may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby, and you maybe have a wish come true. A disappointment or a heartache is healing and moving into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Oh, God, excuse me. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. And then life's moving forward towards greener pastures. Not bad, not bad. Twinkle, Love March single. Okay, you have somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You do have commitment coming in, but I don't know that it's going to be in the month of March, maybe over the course of the springtime. And it may be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you and explore your options. You also could have a Libra coming in. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Not bad. Octub, love reading. Okay, you're no longer holding yourself back. And you have the Empress here bringing in love and money or more of it. If you're currently in a relationship, your current relationship should be functioning well, grounded, and stable. If you're not with anyone, you may have an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, with long-term commitment potentials. Even if it is slow and steady wins the race, things are moving forward. Bella, I accidentally sent an email and included my attorney. I didn't want them to know that I had an attorney. Will this be an issue? I don't think it's going to be an issue. I think you'll be all right. Blaze, general reading. You may have new job or business opportunity coming in that could be bringing in more money, a little more financial stability and balances coming back to your life. Like it may be something that you're doing in addition to whatever else you do. You have growth, change, and transformation coming in around finances. Maybe spending time with a Scorpio or a Cancer. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. And the hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. You have a wish that comes true. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But life is moving forward. Pretty good. Nisha, general. Nisha, general. Areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward successfully. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and so is negativity. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You're no longer holding yourself back. Cooperation and compromise is suggested around work, school, or business, and life is moving forward. Serena, love single. You have new beginnings on the horizon coming in. I'm going to say sometime between now and maybe the end of April, a wish could come true. Next relationship may have long-term potential, and it could be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, although Aquarius and Gemini come up the strongest. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. Cooperation and compromise and expressing your wants and needs around love will be helpful. Kelly, do you see Tamika being arrested? Yeah, that could happen at some point. Yeah, that may happen. Maggie for the next 48. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Maybe spending time with an Aries or a Virgo. New beginnings are on the horizon. You also have a Gemini around. Not bad. Vicky, it's 43 degrees here. It's cold. You know, I went to CVS yesterday, and yesterday it was very, very sunny. And the woman that checks me out, she goes, "Oh," she goes, "enjoy this nice weather. It's beautiful out there." And I walked outside. I'm like, it is beautiful out here. I'm like, it feels so warm. I'm like, I didn't even have the heat on in the car. I get in the car, I look at the thermometer, it's 29 degrees. I'm like, we're so frozen here that 29 degrees seems like it's warm. Mega love. Mega love. Okay, when it comes to love, walk away from, disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life moves forward, possibly with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Luck changes for the better quickly, and you may feel like you've got cause for celebration coming in and around that. Not bad. Bella, will my old job be notified by the EEOC that I have not heard anything since sending the paperwork? Will my old job get notified by the EEOC? Yes, they will. Oh, it's the same in Ireland? We're all freezing. My dad lives in Florida, and it never gets cold down there like this. And he said that he's had to put the heat on. It was like 30 degrees one morning. Bernard, general love reading. When it comes to love, you have life moving forward towards greener pastures. Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around love. You have an Aries here, and you have Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news, and your love life may be moving forward towards greener pastures. Between now and like the end of the spring, you may see an improvement. Panda, I swear it's freezing all the time. The temperature just goes up slightly. It's, yeah, it's still cold, but it feels like it's a difference. Last night here, I felt like it was freezing. Anthony, Hebel, MD of H Company, plan to use me in his company. I don't know. Yeah, because I don't know enough about it. But it looks like you're feeling better compensated, better respected, and there's room for growth, change, and transformation around the opportunity. So you may come in at some kind of level and then be able to work past it pretty quickly. Emily, today and tomorrow with Soha. Hi, Mel. Today and tomorrow with Soha. Things look a little out of balance because you've got justice in reverse, but communication looks okay. Expressing your wants and needs around this situation may be helpful. Overall, things look a little slow. Lucky, general. Areas of your life that you feel have been stagnant may now start to move forward. You have money coming in, finances are improving, and you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Could be spending time with the Sagittarius. Life changes for you for the better quickly, and you may be feeling relief around life moving forward in general. Could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, and then like an old wound or a hurt is beginning to heal and move into the past. Judelki is general. Cooperation and compromise is suggested around work, school, or business, brings life back into balance, makes a wish come true. Maybe focusing on a side business, side project, side hustle that could be bringing in some extra cash. Pretty good. I think I'm up to Magician's Heart for love. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anything that's been stagnant or disastrous may need to move into the past. And then your love life could be moving forward relatively quick with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Old wounds heal and move into the past and life moves forward. Now, if you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Purple Ace. I'm okay. I hope you are too. Thank you, thank you. Eminem, love for Taurus. Love for Taurus. Taurus is a little slow and steady over here. They're kind of like okay with the way things are right now. If they're currently with someone, they're probably happy and content. If they're not with anyone, they may have a Cancer coming in. They could have Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But slow and steady wins the race, and they're okay with that. They may hear from somebody they're hoping to hear from. And life's moving forward like slow and steady. Things look okay. Depends where they are in their relationship. It's Felicity. Will MG later realize he mistreated me in our relationship? We recently broke up. I mean, I would never say never to anything, but I don't see that on the immediate horizon. He kind of feels like he's in the right now, or he's doing what he needs for himself. He also may feel like no matter what he did, it was never enough, or it wasn't good enough, or he feels like he was at a breaking point. Yeah, I mean, maybe he's mature, but I don't see it on the immediate horizon, but I would never say never. Who knows, maybe down the line, he could see himself. Like, life changes people, time changes people, so in time, that could happen, but I don't see it right now, so I can't say yes to it. Shaho, love reading. When it comes to love, leave disappointments in the past and life moves forward. Exploring your options could lead to success. But anything that's been disappointing or out of balance needs to move into the past. And then life may be moving forward with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, sometime this spring. Listen to your intuition and express your wants and needs around love. C11, love coming in. Love coming in. Okay, lay down the law, set boundaries. Expressing your wants and needs could lead you to a committed relationship if you're not already with this person. If you're not with anyone, you have air coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Old wounds heal and move into the past. A wish comes true. Maybe spending time with air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Emily, near future for Jean and me. You got communication either coming in or picking up. Maybe spending time together, expressing your wants and needs around the situation could lead to things moving forward successfully. Pretty good. Amen for the rest of the week with L. There's a little indecision around the situation. If you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But expressing your wants and needs around the situation could be helpful. Slow and steady wins the race. Communication comes in or communication picks up. Mirror One, Spirit Guidance. Hi, Jay. How are you? J.A., how are you? Hanging in there? Okay, Spirit Guidance for Mirror. King of Water, trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and cultured. Open up your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy, heartfelt advice, charity work. Knight of Air, intelligent, decisive, idealistic, and tireless. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. Creative solutions. Six of Water, memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children romanticizing the past. Space Hippie, is my job at risk? I'm a tech analyst, and with all the layoffs, I'm just curious. I think you're okay for right now. Lady Sunshine, weekend vibes. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Life is coming into balance. May reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward with a wish come true. Maybe spending time with an Aries or a Gemini. Not bad. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love? Next in love, negativity moves into the past. You could be spending time with Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You do have commitment here if that's something that you're interested in, exploring your choices and options and being clear about what you want. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. You have long-term commitment around your next relationship. Not bad. Panda, these, I get them on Amazon, and the reason why I use these, well, first of all, I like Rider-Waite. I just, like the pictures, I don't have to think about it. I just kind of see the pictures. But I like these because they're cheap, and I go through them so fast, so I can order another deck, and if a card rips, I can just replace it. You know, sometimes I have to go back to an old deck. Over here, look at this. And I have more. I should separate them by suit so that it's easier for me to find. I mean, I guess if I bought more expensive cards, maybe they wouldn't rip and maybe I wouldn't go through them so fast. But I get them on Amazon. D for today. Areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and life begins to move forward. May have choices and options coming in around social activity, and you may be maybe taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Not bad. Clara, guidance around romance. I'm painfully single. That's okay. You have options coming in. You have a wish that comes true around love. And with the Empress, you've got love and money coming in or more of it. You have here a Pisces possibly coming in. A fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries coming in. Through cooperation and compromise, life is moving forward, possibly with Sagittarius. You'll have choices and options this spring. It's okay. Explore your options. Show empathy, work guidance, been struggling these days. Well, you have choices and options around you, so exploring your options may be a good idea. Throw it out into the universe and see what the universe comes back with. You may be, you may find something else. You have a wish that comes true around life moving forward. If you're undecided, it's okay not to make any decisions until you're ready. But I would look around and see if you can find something else if you're not happy there, because you may find something that suits you. Mystery general for the weekend. Perseverance pays off and life begins to move forward. The world is at your feet. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You could hear from an earth sign or be spending time with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or maybe Sagittarius. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And then you might feel like personal relationships are functioning better this weekend. You could have choices and options around social activity. Alpha general. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you and don't look back. Money comes in, finances improve, and you may get good news coming in around business, work, school, whatever you do all day. Oh, type in tarot cards. Yeah, I think they come up. They're like $7.99. Yeah, they're not expensive. Jyothi Lakshmi, there is a blockage in my career, relationship, and almost everything. I need guidance. Perseverance pays off and listen to your intuition. Life is out of balance. Slow and steady wins the race. Let go of anxiety. So I don't know exactly where you are in your relationships and in your career, but the way that it reads here is like you may be spinning your wheels in mud and you're just not getting anywhere. It may be time to just stop. Like just take a moment to yourself, put your energy somewhere else, stop focusing on relationships and career, and maybe find something fun to do to take your mind off of it. Give yourself a couple of weeks to unwind. It's like everything is like there's so much pressure and nothing is really happening. You just might need to disconnect from it for a minute. That tends to happen when, you know, people are looking to find a new job or they feel desperate, like they, or maybe they don't even have a job and they're looking for a job and there's like that desperate energy. I need to find something. Or if a relationship is dysfunctional and people are trying to fix something, yeah, it's like nothing is really working. Disconnect from it, find something else to do, and you may find that things start to move forward a little bit more. Davy, for the next 3 weeks. You may have a wish come true. You could be spending time with the Virgo. You may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. You got money coming in. Finances may be improving. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. You may be planning travel. Investing time and effort into a side business could lead to success, and you may have choices and options around social activity. Pretty good. Amy, for the next 48 for Sunny. For the next 48, anxiety eases and moves into the past, an old wound is healing, and a wish comes true. Through perseverance, this person's life is moving forward and they're ready for it. They may be planning travel. They could be spending time with an Aquarius, a Sagittarius, or a Cancer. They have money coming in and finances are improving. Anthony, I missed my cap. Could you please tell me short recap? Oh, I said, I don't know what your job is going to be, but it may be the kind of thing where you enter the company at a certain level and you're able to move past it pretty quick. So there may be room for growth that comes in around this new job. I don't know exactly what you're going to be doing though, because I don't know what it is. Jay, I'm a new dentist. In the past week, I've had so many negative patients and they complain like really difficult. What am I doing wrong? Is it going to get me in trouble? Seriously. No, I don't think that you're going to do anything. I don't think that you're specifically doing anything wrong. I think that you just may need some time. And I think that as you continue to practice, you get better and better and you kind of refine the craft a little bit more. I think it just maybe, like you said, you're new. I also think, nobody likes to go to the dentist, right? Like it's not something people look forward to, and people have a lot of anxiety. So I think that may be part of it. People already don't want to be there and they're a little freaked out to begin with. So that may be part of it. But as time goes on, it's going to get easier. You'll deal with it easier, and then you're also going to improve as you go along. I don't think it's specifically that you're doing anything wrong. And I don't see any trouble around you as of right now. We're good, All About Maine. I hope you are too. Sharon, last Wednesday I fell in the street. I've been off work since, going back and forth to the doctor and x-rays. Am I okay with my job? I think you are okay. Yeah, I hope you're okay physically. I think you're going to be okay. Back and front next week. For next week, you have money coming in, finances could be improving, maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. May also be spending time with, could be a Scorpio. May reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Jess, I hope you're well. I'm okay. I hope you are too. How will my advocacy assessments be like next week? I have 2 of them. Okay, I don't know what they are, but like you may be feeling like stuck, stagnant, and stressed out, but it should go well and you should be successful. So slow and steady wins the race, leads you to success on stable ground. Life moves forward. You have the world at your feet. So you get through it and you should be okay. All About Maine for the weekend love. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. You have choices and options coming in around love. Could be spending time. You got Empress here bringing in love and money or more of it. And you may have a Capricorn coming in. If you don't have a Capricorn around you, this may be new energy because it does look like you have new energy coming in. Then you also may have another earth sign here, a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You may have a Libra around. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and cause for celebration comes in around love moving forward. Not bad. Not a bad weekend. Migu for the next 24. Solution to a problem is in front of you. Maybe spending time with a Libra and life comes into balance. Old wounds heal and move into the past and life moves forward. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Cause for celebration comes in around life moving forward towards greener pastures. Not a bad weekend. RK, Tower advice for right now. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Anything that's been causing like dysfunction, like let it go. And then like let go of what's not working and life moves forward. Cooperation and compromise is suggested around work, school, or business. And you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, bringing in cause for celebration. Spending time with a fire sign is likely. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan that could make you feel relief. Pretty good. Martesha for the weekend. You may have choices and options that come in around social activity. Listen to your intuition. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Success comes in around like taking time for self-care. A disappointment or a heartache is healing and life is coming into balance. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. And then something may happen this weekend that makes you happy with the sun. Not bad. Not bad. Holly, love for next week. Love for next week. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward with a wish come true. Also could have fire here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Be clear about your wants and needs when it comes to love, and your love life could move forward. Perseverance pays off next week. Not bad. Debbie for the weekend. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you're clear about your wants and needs. Growth, change, and transformation comes in around work, school, or business. Maybe feeling a little bit more financially secure when you pay off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Could be spending time with you got a Gemini here, and then you also have a Virgo. Not bad. Coco for the weekend. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. You also could run into or spend time with someone you haven't seen in a while. Whatever it is, it would be pleasant. A wish comes true. Life moves forward. May have money coming in, or finances could be improving, or you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. New beginnings lead to success. You may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby as well. The Valentine sweatshirt. Oh, the shirt that I ordered her, the Frank one, it didn't come yet. And tonight's the Valentine's Day dance. But as long as, if she has it, I'll be happy if she has it for the 11th, because she's got a Valentine's Day thing to do in school. And as long, I don't care, even if it just comes for Valentine's Day. I should have ordered it earlier, but I didn't know. Like, the dance was kind of like a last minute thing. And it's only an hour and a half. It's from 5:30 to 7. Anthony, I think you're going to get the job. I think you will. Sudeshni, General. Disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and life begins to move forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But anything that's been dysfunctional may need to move into the past if you want to see your life move forward. Touch of love. Did Rex go to the auction alone? I don't think so. I think he may have gone with other people. I don't know if it was a group thing. Isabella, cards for money and finances. Listen to your intuition, and slow and steady wins the race. But between now and the end of the spring, you may see an increase in finances. Money's coming in. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief, and perseverance pays off. Listen to your intuition. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relieved. Finances are okay. They're okay. Yes, Bernard, I answered it a while ago. David, General. You could be planning travel. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you have some money coming in. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You have a wish that comes true around life moving forward in general. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the day. Not bad. Martesha for the weekend with Cancer T. Things look a little slow, but there is good communication coming in. If you already have plans, things won't change. Like, the plans will continue. If you don't have anything planned, things may be slow, but expressing your wants and needs around the situation could be helpful. Fool in reverse. Something may get revealed that needs to be dealt with. I don't know what that is, but you'll figure it out this weekend. Things look a little, kind of a little stagnant this weekend, but okay, average. Lisa, finances. Finances are improving. So it may be slow and steady, but by the time we get to the summer, I'm going to say starting in June, you should see money coming in, or more money coming in. You may be adding a new stream of income. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief. Life is moving forward. You're listening to your intuition, and you're being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. Not bad. Not bad. Macy, general for the day. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Could be spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. Negativity moves into the past. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. And you may figure solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the day. Not bad. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Anybody else? Weekend for Mel. Weekend for Mel. You could have a wish come true, and something may happen this weekend that makes you happy. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel like someone is overstepping. You could feel like the hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off with choices and options around social activity. Cooperation and compromise is suggested this weekend. Not bad. Stephanie's financials. You may be adding a new stream of income, which could be bringing in more money and paying off a bill of debt or a loan may make you feel relief. That may not be immediately. I don't know if you're working on a side business or a side project, or you may have the idea for like a side business. If you come up with something, it would be worth it to pursue it. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. Success comes in around finances, improving big picture. I'm Perian about love. What exactly you want to know? You have a specific question about love, or you just want me to see if love is coming in? General love. Okay, if you're currently in a relationship, slow and steady wins the race, but expressing your wants and needs around this situation could be helpful. If you're not with anyone, same thing. Slow and steady wins the race, but the opportunities that you have coming in, you may have choices and options. You have a Virgo coming in, you have a Cancer coming in. You also have your luck changing around, love for the better, and life moving forward towards greener pastures. You're headed towards the 10 cups being full. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alrighty, if that's it, then I will wrap it up, and I'll see you guys tonight. What time? I don't know, maybe 9:30? 9:30, 10 o'clock, between 9 and 10, something like that. Anyhow, thank you all very much for being here this morning. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.